So I was like really taking a step back, like, okay, maybe I should like just take it easy, you know what I mean? And really try to give women a chance. You know what I mean? I shouldn't judge them off rip or use other experiences to judge new women when they haven't done anything to me yet. I should give these hoes a chance to hurt me. I shouldn't just assume that they're going to do it. I need to wait till they do it and then get mad.
See both sides like you know. See on both sides like you know.
Hello, guys. This is Miss D with Sides of It podcast. How are you guys doing today? I just wanted to check my mic because last time I keep telling y'all I keep messing up. Okay. So, yes, honey, get these lightings right and all of that. Yes, baby. I got to have y'all, seeing me. Okay. So really quick, I just want to give you guys an update. Okay. I want to give y'all an update. So here's the thing. Remember that episode when Dom was like, okay, use the BB cream. It's kind of like a tinted lotion for your face. It color corrects and, so on and so forth. So I used it. Is it just me, guys, or do I look like a fucking ghost? I used the darkest shade they had. No joke. So I don't know if it's just like for certain shades. Just let me know. Maybe I'm tripping too. It's a lot of lights in my face right now. Okay. And then looked at the bathroom light, so on and so forth. So just let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I could be tripping. Okay. So just let me know what y'all think about that. Does the BB cream give, or does it, it's not strong enough? Maybe it's not for the dark skin girlies. We don't know. We gonna find out. Hopefully y'all tell me. Hopefully y'all not just looking at the visual. I mean the audio, and y'all looking at the visual so you can tell me if I look like a ghost pepper or not. All right, let's get into the shenanigans. So, one of my worst fears came into fruition, which inspired this episode. One of my worst fears is that someone or people would think that this platform, Sides of It Pod, would be used for, the term was male bashing. Okay. This is not a male bashing platform. Okay. So I got a comment on TikTok. I forget exactly which video it was, but they were like, having dialogue with me, and they actually deleted the comment, but I happened to read it before they deleted it. So I was like, hold on. So I was like, hold on. Like, this is not a male bashing platform. Like, yes, I have grievances with males, of course, because that's who I'm dating. That is who I care about. But I don't ever want y'all to think that I'm friendly with these hoes. Okay? So I want to get into a little bit of my background of how I really feel about women and so on and so forth, and how I got even this far. Okay. Because apparently y'all don't know. I get it. Especially if you guys haven't been watching me from the beginning. Y'all don't know all the trials and tribulation I had to go through. Okay. So let's break it down. So I actually did a series. I think it was a 4-part series. You guys can go look at it. It's called OSHIT. Okay. This is too early in the video to curse, so I have to spell it. Poop emoji. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it is featuring WF and Jackpot, right? Which is someone that comes on my platform a lot. And we're basically talking about childhood trauma, what we've gone through, what we feel, so on and so forth. Kind of like what I call it, a duo autobiography. I don't know if that's a thing, but it was both of us telling you guys about our childhood, our past, so on and so forth. So in my portion, I was talking a lot about my mother, right? Because my mother was not the best person to me. She still isn't, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. Update. She's still not the best person to me. She was never a good mother to me, never a good grandmother. The only thing that people say she is a good friend. Other than that, I don't know many people that just, gloats about her character. Other than people that's kissing her behind, maybe they're scared of her. I don't know, but Miss D ain't scared. Of nobody. You know what I'm scared of? You're right. I'm not telling you my secrets. Hold up. Hold up. I can't be telling you my secrets, honey. But anyway. So yes, I have this complex against women because of my mother, because of my ex-best friends, because of the women in my life. The women in my life I feel like have done me wrong more than the men. And that's a weird, statement because the men have done me wrong in a different way, but it didn't hurt as much. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't hit home as much as it did when the women did it. I don't know if it's because I wasn't expecting it. Obviously everybody deserves a loving and caring mother, and I just didn't have that at all. So I just don't know why the women hit home for me more, but it happened. That's what happened. Okay. All that to be said, when I was a teenager, up until a few years ago, honey, I'm serious. This is a work in progress. Up until a few years ago, I have had this thing against women. And I kind of still have it, but, I'm getting to it in a second. So this thing against women I've been having is like, to me, they're like untrustworthy. They're very catty. They're thinking about themselves. They're selfish. They're only loyal when it benefits them, in my opinion. Yeah, overall, it just gives very selfish, manipulative, catty, petty, spiteful. These are the words that come in my mind when I think of women, unfortunately, right? And so even when I was a teenager, I, obviously had these things, especially in foster care. So when I was a teenager, I had these problems with women, right? And then I was at this camp. It was called Leadership and Training Camp. And, obviously there were men and women there. And of course, a camp with children, they trust women more. Well, not trust women more, but, women tend to be more working with children. So anyway, they pulled me aside one day, a group of leadership people, and they were like, why does it seem like you don't really listen to the women, or you brush them off, or you don't really pay attention to what they're saying, or you don't take direction well from them? Like, what's going on? So I had to tell them, like, I really don't get down with women. Like, I'm not really feeling them. There's nothing about women that I like or need. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give me the love that I desire. They don't give me pleasures that I desire. Like nothing women can do for me at this point. And they were like, no, like, we think that this is a problem. Like, we think actually that, that you should probably, work on that and get some help, because you can't just take all your anger out on women just because you feel like it. Like, you shouldn't, or because of your past traumas, like, you shouldn't meet every woman with a preconceived notion that they're bad, or they're out to get you, or they're going to hurt you anyway. Like, you can't do that. So, I sat and I thought about it, because these were from men and women that I liked, actually, like rarely women that I like, but this is from a woman that I liked and I trusted. And then it was from men that I really trusted. Right. So I was like really taking a step back, like, okay, maybe I should like just take it easy, you know what I mean? And really try to give women a chance. You know what I mean? I shouldn't judge them off rip or use other experiences to judge new women when they haven't done anything to me yet. I should give these hoes a chance to hurt me. I shouldn't just assume that they're going to do it. I need to wait till they do it and then get mad. Okay. All right, whatever. So I'll never forget this woman named Wendy. I won't give you her last name, but Wendy is a pretty, broad name. This woman named Wendy, we would have sessions. I think she was like a counselor or semi-counselor at this camp. I believe she was like some semi-counselor, and she helped me really start to trust women a little bit more. Like, We talked about nail colors and hair and just girly stuff that I wasn't used to. You know what I mean? I never really got along with these bitches. Okay. So she's just telling me about like nail color, and we were just talking, kicking it about hair braiding and life things. And she's one of the people that helped me get my first bank account. So it was my start of trying to give women a second chance, even though my birth mother abandoned me and did me completely wrong and continues to do me completely wrong. And even though the other women in my life, I also feel like done me wrong at some capacity. So boom. Right. I was starting to build something with her. And I don't know where she is now, but up until I was like early 20s, I was able to reach out to her and use her as a reference for certain jobs or activities I wanted to do, or if I needed a reference. So that was nice. But you gotta think, when I did meet Wendy, this was around the time where I had a female best friend, and this is the best friend that has this matching arm tattoo. Hopefully you guys are looking at the visual so you can see. I had a matching arm tattoo with one of my first female best friends, and I really clung to her because I trusted her. Okay. We were both tall. We were both dark. We called each other the Twin Towers. It was great. It was awesome and everything. The problem was she always put booty in front of me. Right. So a person where you're supposed to come back to and cry about these niggas, I'm saying, when they do you wrong, when they cheat on you, you're supposed to come back to your friend and cry. Or you're supposed to come back to your friend and get advice, not even advice sometimes, because sometimes, especially single women, they don't know the best about relationships, but at least come back and cry to and confide in and be unjudged and all that. I really thought that me and this person had a great bond, to the point where she became, she was in the room in the hospital bed when I had my daughter. So, but the very first betrayal that I had from her was her boyfriend was mad at me for no reason, just mad at our friendship, jealous of our friendship. I didn't understand it. At this time, I'm only like 16. So her boyfriend was mad at me. He was a bit older. I think he was like 20 at the time. Mad at me because she leaned on me when they were in some type of argument or disagreement. I can't even tell you that I know what they were fighting over. I can't tell you I did. I don't know. I don't remember. But I just know that they were in, some type of disagreement. And she kind of leaned on me, and she was like, girl, F him, we out. And I just followed her because that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? Plus she was a little bit older than me, but not that her being older than me took part in, me following her, but that's my friend. Like wherever we were, I wasn't going to be there any other reason than, to be supporting her. Anyway, we're skipping down the street, locking arms. Everything's fine. She's like, F him, whatever. Me just going along with it. I ain't say anything rude about him to my knowledge, like nothing. Anyway, we end up playing Manhunt that day because, we're 16, and we're playing with her brother, so on and so forth. Next thing you know, this man, her boyfriend, approaches me and starts attacking me, like physically, tried to suffocate me in his chest and all types, like put my face in his chest and held it there. Like he was really angry at me, and I couldn't understand why. So you attack me physically because you are mad at my friend. I had no part in this. I'm just a third party witness. But after he attacked me, while he was attacking me, she was standing around us, just crying and screaming, telling him to stop. He wasn't stopping. He was like attacking me, smacked me or something, whatever, and then held me in his chest, whatever. Then she attempts to punch him a few times on his back to get me off, to get him off of me. And then I say, well, he let me go eventually. I don't know what happened, but I'm like, I'm calling the cops. And where I felt a betrayal was because instead of her staying back and checking on me, she chose to run after him. Now, he ran in the fields, in the bushes. When I tell you he ran through an alleyway in the bushes, at 10 o'clock at night type thing. Like, he was just going, and you ran behind this man in the bushes, hop a fence and all this other stuff, instead of staying next to me when I was attacked unprovoked. That hurt my fucking feelings, for real. That really hurt my feelings. And I felt that was the first betrayal I felt from her. But I was right to feel that betrayal, because the years to come, as we're becoming adults, she continues to betray me. And she was one of the women where I'm like, along with my mother and, future friends, it's like, for some reason, I continue to give women like this grace. You know what I mean? Like, I keep forgiving women. I don't know what that's about, but I just keep forgiving women until they hurt me, until I'm done. Now, I cannot say I don't do that with men too, but I definitely do it with women, because I know that it takes a lot for me to like a woman at any capacity to be friends with a woman. I don't like these bitches. I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, all that to be said, I do have one female friend that I don't think has ever done me wrong. And I've known her for 15 years now. And I don't think she's ever done me wrong. She's had a boyfriend. She's had a child. She has this. She has that. I think we have our boundaries. We have our type of relationship. I'm understanding of it. I know what's going on. I'm not confused. And I've never had a problem with it. And we never had issues. So I do have one female friend that I feel like have never done me wrong. And I'm so grateful for her, for real. She always has my back. Even if I'm wrong, she got my back. But it's rarely am I wrong. Okay, amen. Rarely am I wrong. Okay, so yes, that is my trauma with these bitches. I don't like them. Okay. There is not, like I said, there is nothing that a woman has that I feel like I need. I don't fuck them. Nothing. I feel like I was one of those girls back in the day where I had maybe one or two female friends and like 5 guy friends. I'm still that way. I just feel like men are more low maintenance. They're calmer. They're more understanding of my feelings and emotions. They're not selfish and trying to put themselves first, at least some of them. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe. I don't mess with my male friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't. There's male friends I have for 15 years again, or nearly 15 years again. Never had intercourse with them or nothing. So I want to do an episode about that, about how people believe that people like women and men can't be friends, but we definitely can, because I've done it multiple times, actually. Anyway, all that to be said, this is not a male hate channel. I do not just get on here talking crazy about men for fuck's sake because I'm trying to be a pick-me to the women or nothing like that. I don't like these bitches. Now, let's talk about why I do not talk crazy about women too much on this platform. First of all, I've had stories where I have these women had they pick. Okay, I think I'm pretty even for the most part. Now, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm talking about personal things with certain women. It's not like a broad thing, but today is a little bit broad, so I hope you guys can understand. Okay, but nonetheless, this is what's going on. Okay. In the podcast world, it's predominantly men. Okay, that's number one. So I feel like there's enough of the male perspective, the male standpoint on a lot of issues. So there's no need for me to chime in. As a minority in the podcast industry, I think it's just for me to speak up for the women. Not to say against the men, but just speak up for the women from a woman's point of view. Now, I'm a unique woman, truck driver, single mother, dark-skinned woman, BBW, I'm tall, all that. Okay? So I give a unique perspective on dating and in life and all of that. And I just don't feel like I have to bash these bitches any further. Okay? Because the men is doing their job, honey. That's number one. Number two, there's 2 teams, okay? 2 teams, 2 genders. Forget all these other genders that these people is making up. And the intersex are either assigned at birth, assigned by a doctor, assigned by the state, whatever. There's 2 genders. I just happen to be born into the female gender. So why would I not put on for my team? There's nothing I could do about that. You see? There's nothing I could do about that. What, you want me to just not be a woman? Like, I'm confused. That's number 2. Number 3, we just getting over the Kevin Samuels era. Black women especially have had it hard enough for the last few years, okay? We've been bantered, battered, whatever you want to call it. We've been messed up out here because of the Kevin Samuels era, because of whoever else, Fit, Fresh, whatever them people is. There's a bunch of people out here, not painting women into a good light as it is, or wasn't painting women into a good light as it is when they were alive. Okay? Once again. All right. What did I say? That's number 3. Number 4. Anyway, next point. Next point is I'm trying to get over my situation for women. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get over, hating these bitches. I am. So it's a personal thing for me. I don't need, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to be, okay? So it's all 2, 3, 4 tied in together. But lastly, I am actively dating men. I have only ever dated men. I can't speak for how it is dating a woman. You know what I'm saying? These are things that pertain to me. Men is what pertain to me. I don't interact with these bitches on a daily for real. Not for real, for real. It's brief, or people that I work with, people that come on the podcast, which is not many women, unfortunately. Then you got my friend, you know what I mean? We don't interact every single day. I don't encounter women as many times as I encounter men. I am interested in men. I date men. I have intercourse with men. So it's like, of course, these are the people that's affecting my life most. Because this is somebody maybe I want to marry. Maybe they are my baby daddy. Maybe they're my ex. So these are people I have more experience with. You understand? Just like the male podcasters, they can't speak what it's like to date men unless they gay. I don't know. So that's where it comes from. It's more about my perspective. These are the people that matter to me. This is what matters to me. I like penis. Okay. So there's nothing I could say about these bitches, especially when it comes to dating. I've never dated a woman. I don't plan on it. I don't like that. Okay. So those are my reasons not to be talking about these bitches. They do not pertain to me. I'm not like them and they're not like us. Does that make sense? Why would I talk about women and I don't? You know what I'm saying? Babe, listen, I'm not dating them. There's nothing. But like I said, also in my traumatic experiences, I'm trying to get over hating women or disliking women or whatever feelings I may have towards women because of the traumatic experiences that I have went through. I'm trying to get over that. And y'all in my comments talk about something. Is this a male bashing platform? No, it is not. But you see, just like y'all feel like this is a male bashing platform because I'm speaking my opinion on the men these days and dating men and incels and stuff like that. Just like y'all feel like this is a male bashing platform. How do you think we felt about Kevin Samuels and the others that tried to follow? We feel like those are female bashing platforms. We feel like, okay, why are they talking so much bad, so much bad stuff about women? Do they like men? You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. See, for me, I feel like I'm a little different from those podcasters because I'm trying to give you motherfuckers game. If I give y'all game and y'all become better men, that way there's better men out there for me to date. Does that make sense? If I'm giving you a female perspective on how y'all ain't shit and how y'all could be better shit so that when y'all come my way, maybe, just maybe, I get a better chance out here in these streets. You get what I'm saying? Let me influence a generation to be more masculine, better men, more respectful, And in turn, that'll help me. And then in turn, that'll help my friends, my family, and my child. What, you not understand the big picture here? This ain't no male bashing platform, beloved. I'm trying to help you be better. Yeah, I'm trying to help you, but that's it. A little bit of entertainment, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of advice. Okay. Some storytelling. That's what I'm here for. But, of course I'm going to talk about the people that I date, the people that I wish I could date, the people, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's get into it. These bitches done had enough. They don't need it from me. They don't need to hear, that they project bitches from me, big project bitches. Now listen, regardless of what I'm saying today about these bitches, I feel like I try my best to be gender neutral, non-sexist, none of that. I do try that. You know what I mean? And I think I do all right. I don't know. Now, apparently the only things that y'all react to is the gender, fueled content. That's cool. But I think I'm pretty, if y'all really tuning in, I think I'm pretty neutral. And if you feel otherwise, that I'm not sexist neutral, sex neutral, whatever you want to call it, if you feel otherwise, you need to tune into some more stuff, because these bitches had their days, these men had their days, and that's just what it is. Okay? Don't ever come on my platform and tell me I'm bashing the dick I'm trying to sit on. What? Cut it out now. Please don't get me started. What you mean? Hold up. Whoa. That's not player. Whoa. Never that. Please don't put that on me. I would hate for you to put that on me. I don't want it. Give it back. Take that back. Say sorry right now. Take it back. Bashing men. I like men. I love men. That's the only gender that I like. I'm first. Don't play games. So yes, all that to be said, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope it clears up a couple things for you. Like I said, I try to keep it just as discriminatory across the board, because honestly, I don't like none of y'all. No, I'm joking. But listen, I'm not a people person. Okay, I'm doing my best. Remember, if you see me out in public, do not approach me. I don't like you. I'm joking. Let me stop playing. I love my viewers. I really do. I really appreciate y'all starting, appreciate me. Sorry. Let me get my words right. I done had some of this drink. All right. I really appreciate y'all supporting me while, my numbers are low, while my subscriber count is low. At the end of the day, we're still up and coming. There's still great progress. I'm so proud of myself. Things are looking great. You know what I'm saying? Watch hours is looking great. The views is looking great. We're only going up from here. And I appreciate y'all being here on the come up. I do. So please, most of my audience is men. Don't listen. Hold up. Men bash your platform. They most of my platform. Cut it out. Oh no. So yes, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. Okay. Do not forget to follow me on all platforms. I do post different things on my platforms. TikTok might get this reel. Instagram might get this reel. I might do something there. I might do something here. I might write me a real open message on Twitter. We don't know. You got to follow me on everything, Bookie. Remember I said I want y'all to be my Bookie Bears on my fan base? Did I tell y'all that? I want y'all to be my Bookie Bears on my fan base. Like, can I call y'all Bookie Bears? Like, I was thinking shapeshifters at first, because, sides of it. And when you think of sides of it, you think of shapes. But I like Bookie Bears. Can y'all be my Bookie Bears? Don't call you that. I want to call you that. Can I call you that? You my Bookie Bear. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all, don't like y'all. And I'm joking. All right, I'm joking. But can you be my Bookie Bear? Can you be my Bookie Bear? Can you be my Bookie? Can you be my Bookie Bear? I just like to call you Bookie. All right, I'm sorry. That song was trash. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Once again, thank you guys so much. Follow me on everything. I gotta go because I'm a little fucked up. Yes, I am. This drink got me on. Yes, I do. All right. Bye. Mwah.
See on both sides like